All right, here we go. I'll let you guys be here with the first start. All right. Here we go. Let's see. So as you guys can tell, still have some noise in this area here. As you can tell, guys, sometimes tear into stuff and you can still, you know, still have a little problem, so no big deal. All right, guys, so again, just started the car. Noise is still there, something that we expected. You know, if it would have fixed it, awesome, whatever, but you know, as of right now, it didn't. Gio did notice little something on the tensioner there, how it's pretty loose, has a lot of play. So
the crazy thing is that the bolt's not loose.
Then the bolt itself is not loose, so you know, who knows? Right now we're just double checking what we can, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and of course, as being as thorough as he is, he's gonna go ahead and just take a quick look at that since we're here, and go from there. So let's keep it moving, guys. No biggie, part of the game. Let's go. All right, guys, moving along. So next thing we're doing is we're
you forgot your PSA on Euro parts.
Oh, PSA on Euro parts, don't buy them, they're trash. So Gio was just telling me right now that this right here, Euro parts, beware, guys, cheap. He said he's never really seen a tensioner do this, so he noticed upon startup that the tensioner was kind of really loose. Went ahead and he actually had a new one in stock, that's how he rolls. Went ahead and did that, put a new tensioner, a new pulley on there. And then now we started the car back up. The noise actually did reduce a little bit, you know. Don't want to do wishful thinking, but it did reduce. So now his plan is to remove the belts. Now we're gonna go ahead and start it without the belts, right? Oh no.
These bolts are loose, dog. Water pump pulley bolts are loose.
Water pump pulley bolts are loose. See, we keep running into little shit right here. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and tighten this and then go from there. Oh, let's see, come on. Whew, long day, guys. So had to do a quick good old AutoZone run.
Yep.
Get this new belt. The last belt did have a small tear in it. Gio did notice that these pulley bolts were loose, so went ahead and tightened those bad boys. So we're gonna do this, throw the belts on, turn the car back on, and go from there. We did notice that with the new tensioner, the pulley and everything, the noise did go down a little bit. Not to say that the noise is gone, but it did go down a little bit. Gio did mention that the motor was already getting a little warm, so that could be a factor, but you know, let's see what's up. We're gonna keep just kind of crossing the T's, dotting the I's, and go from there. So
that's right,
we're already here, baby. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we are towards the end of the day with working on the car. Again, me and Gio were just talking that, you know, we changed the tensioner, we tightened the pulley, we put a new pulley bolt down there, a new pulley down there, and sounds better, but still definitely making a noise. So yeah, we think it could possibly be in the motor, which is unfortunate. You know, it definitely sucks and something you don't want to deal with, but hey, you know, it's you gotta really be thorough with everything and kind of go from there. So again, you know, we're gonna go ahead and I think you know, in the next few days I'll start it a little bit and just kind of see what's up and kind of send some videos to Gio here and see what he thinks. But you know, regardless, I think the game plan is to take the motor back to the builder, see what's up, and then go from there. So unfortunate, but hey guys, it happens, so no biggie. I'm gonna keep moving along, getting that tier 1 Euro touch. All right guys, I seriously am at a loss for words. This day just keeps getting more interesting and more interesting. So one thing we were worried about is a cam sensor. So I just took the car on a little drive right now, and it was driving fine until it wasn't. And what I mean by that was it started getting really rough idle, really sluggish. I came back in, and even he was like, what the hell, it sounds like shit, you know? So we parked it, and then he's like, you know what, dude, let me just play with the cam sensor. It was idling fine. He touched the wiring, boom, the whole fucking car started acting weird. So just like the fucking tensioner, the longer I'm here, the more money I'm gonna spend. Just like the tensioner, this guy actually has a freaking new OEM cam sensor. So of course, what are we gonna do? We're gonna install it and freaking, you know, keep driving this guy crazy. But again, can't thank him enough for always helping out, or not just that, guys, but in having builds like this and race cars and everything, it's crucial to have a good corner, you know, a good amount of people that can help you and kind of go from there, because if not, it can get really pricey, really time consuming, really, you know, just bad all around. So oh damn, we're gonna replace this cam sensor and go from there, and then just like he says, just keep fucking racking up that tab, boy. So freaking I'm gonna have to fucking work here by the time I'm done or something, being a little shop hand. All right, so we're gonna dig into this and go from there, guys. Well, hello there, sir. What's up, guys? Back with another episode with troubleshooting the M3. So I know last time, again, did the Vanos, was messing with the exhaust cam sensor towards the end, was getting some weird, was doing the issue right when Gio touched it. So we decided to go ahead and make a new harness,
Chop off the sensor,
pigtail, and then make a new harness and go from there. Also got a new crank position sensor. Gio was actually asking me why, because it's more the exhaust cam sensor. I was doing a lot of research, and I just thought it's good to do both of them, you know, at once, since you know, they could both be new and fresh, and you know, peace of mind, you know, expensive peace of mind, but all good. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just slowly get into this. Gio's gonna do his thing with the wiring and see what's up, give it that tier 1 Euro touch. This is the existing little harness here, so we're gonna just get into it, go from there. Beautiful sunny day. Let's get it. So again, this is the pin here that Gio is using to wire it up. Again, the new harness for the whole sensor. So I was also thinking, dude, with my hood off, you know, freaking, I know there were some times where I was spewing oil out and freaking, you know, in the rain, and freaking like a lot of exposure. Any of that stuff could have done it, or what do you think? You know, because I remember reading some stuff and it's like, oh, oil, this, moisture, that. I'm like, dude, my shit was exposed for a long ass time in the back. So
this connector in particular, because it's back here,
yeah,
does get a lot of heat, so this insulation does get brittle. Okay. And what happens is there is factory little, you know, attachment points back here in the valve cover that brought this whole line. Okay. You can see even the outer insulation, this heat shield is all broken apart. Yeah. So what happened was, because it's just moving around, and you probably had a down pipe that was close to there, or whatever. It made them brittle, and as they moved around, they actually cracked all the insulation. So we had wires that were exposed that could have been, you know, touching each other.
And not just that, God knows how old this is, you know. All right, guys, making some progress. Got the first little one crimp there, came out good. So I'm gonna keep it going and see what up. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, making some progress here.
Yeah, we got everything pinned out, and just throwing in the water protecting sleeves and put the boot back on, and
Das boot back on and go from there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Looking good, baby, looking good.
I'll throw some sleeve on here too.
Throw some sleeve, give it that tier 1 Euro touch. Go from there, baby. Heat sleeve going on.
Yeah, less. It's more for abrasion resistance.
Ah, I see. I see.
But it might help a little bit with heat.
Yeah, right.
And it doesn't look so ghetto.
Doesn't look so good. Yeah, I know, the wire sticking out and everything. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. So harness, exhaust cam sensor. It looks like it's getting wrapped up. All right, guys. Final product. Looks beautiful. As you can see, the harness nice and sleeved, repinned, new sensor going in. Here we go, baby. Everything all legit. OEM BMW with these sensors, guys. You want to make sure to get OEM BMW, because if you don't, it can cause some issues. Stuff. All right, guys. So reporting back, me and Mr. Tier 1 Euro here went ahead and did a shakedown in the car with the new exhaust cam sensor with the new harness, and everything seemed really good. We went for a cool 5 minutes or so, did just some short, very little, up to 6,000 pull-ish, get into boost. Before, the car would definitely, within a few blocks, just rough idle and then shut off. Now seems to be driving okay, so no check engine light, nothing weird. So as of now, I am gonna go ahead and drive the car home, and right now we're doing a much needed diff and transmission fluid change, you know. So we're gonna get this done and go from there. So all right, so we have our stuff here for the transmission fluid change that hasn't been done in forever. So gonna go ahead and get this done. Tranny fluid, diff fluid. After that, time to go for a little drive home. Later, gonna go ahead and send a couple basic logs and start seeing what the tuner says and go from there. All right, guys, moving on. We're doing all the fluids today. So now we are moving on to the differential. Yeah, got my boy Mr. Tier 1 Euro right here. All right, so this is the diff fluid I'm using, 8250.
Really, bro?
Everybody always says, oh man, this is heavy, this and this. I've always used this. I was telling Gio that I did a lot of research when I first put in the Osgeiken LSD. This is, you know, what I found was the most beneficial. The car's been running on it, it's good, you know. So I'm not gonna switch something up if it's not broken. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving and go from there. So we're about to get down on this install. Do it. All right, still under the car.
I'm working with the force.
There you go. Working with the force. I know we're changing the crank position sensor right now. Mr. Tier 1 Euro is getting it done. I know he was just mentioning with a...
Damn, your timing's impeccable.
Yep, look at that. Impeccable. So I know he was saying that, you know, on other NA cars it would be more difficult, but on mine it's easier because it's missing a bunch of crap. So hey, I told him sometimes it's a benefit to not have all that other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this. We changed the exhaust cam sensor, doing this one for prevention. Last time I did it was, I don't know when. I could have done it before, but hey, it's been years since, again, I've dove into this stuff, and stuff like this is important, especially when we've already put so much effort into the fuel pressure issues. We just redid the Vanos, we did a bunch of different stuff. So hey, 2 sensors is definitely just one was definitely needed. The crank sensor, you know, crank position sensor, knocking it out. New fluids, looking good, guys. So we're gonna keep knocking it out and go from there. Now to the fun part. All right, so last time timing belt was ripped, went to AutoZone, got a little quick replacement. So now we have what we had before, some Gates heavy duty, little Corvette stuff, you know, brother. But yeah,
little Gates,
just little Gates. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on and then go from there. That's pretty much wrapping up the day. And Mr. Tier 1 Euro has been getting down. So can't thank him enough for all his hard work and diligence. Just talking to another one of his customers earlier, and I was telling him how, you know, with good help is anything can be done. So always much appreciated.